Loving light siblings. Happy Thursday. What's poppin'? Lighting this Palo Santos for us, cleaning the energy. All right, now, how's everybody doing on this Thursday evening? Huh? How's everybody doing? Huh? Come in, take a seat. Welcome to the Heyoka High Priestess. Thank you for coming to my channel. So you read the title, right? With this Mercury retrograde, this pre-Mercury retrograde, somebody's in their feelings. Nah, somebody's reminiscing. Somebody's dealing with some real harsh realities right now. Somebody is facing some harsh realities right now. you know, um, the download was about somebody feeling like they ran out of time. I said in the video I did yesterday that somebody try to put you on a shelf and expected you to be sitting there waiting for them when they got done doing whatever they were doing, wherever they went. You know, maybe even laughed while they had you up on the shelf, or they thought they had you up on the shelf. They had you waiting for them. They thought they had you, hooked to the point where you wouldn't move on. But again, like I said yesterday, they they did you a favor. They did you a big solid, is what they did, because they gave you time to heal. They gave you time to really look at yourself and examine why you felt like you had to wait for somebody who didn't choose you, right? Or you felt some type of way about, you know what I mean, somebody going somewhere else, or you felt like, well, you know what I mean, you were actually second guessing yourself. Let's be honest, collective. You second guessed yourself. They kind of mess with your self esteem a little something, something, right? But now the tables are turned. Yeah. That's what they intended to do, mess with your self esteem. But what they didn't understand was that God knew what they were going to do, and He wanted them to do exactly what they did. And rejecting you or putting you to the side or, choosing whatever other direction, we all got free will. Everybody can do what they want. You know what I mean? That's a given. You know what I mean? We all have that opportunity in life, doing what we feel is best for us. But unfortunately, what's happening right now, and I'm not laughing because it's not funny. It can happen to any of us. We all had our karma. We all made decisions thinking it was the best decision, or it looked better, or it looked more profitable, or it looked, the materialism looked better. Or it seemed it was more fun. It was a lot more going on. It was what I thought I wanted, and ha ha ha. You know what I mean? And then later realized, no, this is not what I want. I want stability. I want quietness. I don't want to have to live in any type of an illusion, or I don't want to have to second guess what the partner I'm devoting myself to is doing. I feel like maybe they might be doing some sneaky shit. Who wants to live like that? Who wants to live their life with someone where they're second guessing their partner? Or you know what I mean, like the stories are not adding up, and you know what I mean. Maybe they keep on going on trips and saying it's a girl trip or a guy trip, when in fact your intuition is telling you they meeting up with the opposite sex, telling you some okie doke got you sitting there at the curb doing whatever, but the reality of it is your intuition been told you and you've been ignoring it. Is what I'm getting. Okay. But at the end of the day, somebody feels like their time is running out. They can't get back in. They don't know how to get back in. You know what I mean? They fumbled the ball. They feel foolish. They feel like a fool. They feel like a fool because they believe the illusions. They believe the gaslighting, the love bombing, the clinginess. You know what I mean? They thought that that's what they wanted. Somebody to need them. But now they're realizing that that shit is codependent. Were you collective were not codependent. You weren't. You know what I mean? But somebody chose somebody that they thought was better than you, or a situation they thought was better than you. And now they're realizing that that's not the case. That's not the case. And now they're in their head and they're overthinking, they're remembering. They got all these memories. They probably even have pictures of you, screenshots. They may even watch you, stalk you on social media platforms. Whatever platform you may have, they're probably watching you. That's a guarantee. They're watching you. However, they're able to watch you. You know what I mean? And they're feeling very regretful for the choice that they made because they feel like they were duped. You may have even given this person advice. You may have even said, the person that you're wrong, you with is just an opportunist. They just see you as a come up. Matter of fact, that person was stalking, our relationship. Matter of fact, that person had a personal vendetta against somebody, one of y'all, collective. That person had a vendetta towards you because they never really liked you. They knew you, but they didn't know you. But they felt intimidated by you. You outshined them. They felt inferior to you, collective. And then when they seen, maybe your connection, or because they was watching it, because maybe y'all had friends in common, whatever the case was, and you try to warn this person, and this person dubbed you by saying, "Oh, you just want me back, or you just jealous of my new beginning, or you just jealous." You was never jealous. You gave a fuck enough about that person to warn them as a friend, because you still see this person as a friend. You still, regardless of the love that you had, you still saw this person as a friend and somebody you wanted to protect. You even protected this person. You kept this person under your cloak for a while, until you had to finally say, "You know what? Get your karma, babe. I can't protect you. You don't want to listen. You being hard headed. You being, that arrogant, that ego got you fucked up." And it's all good. Again, we all have free will, collective. But this person is really, they feel like they don't even know how to approach you, bro, sis. They don't even know how to come at you, is what I'm hearing. They're like so fucked up in their head because they know you was innocent. You wasn't the problem. They're seeing themselves for who they really are, a codependent, insecure little person who never fucking took the time to heal. They just keep jumping and jumping and jumping, and next, and next, and next. So they don't have to feel nothing. They don't have to deal with nothing. When you were the person that came into this person's life to help them heal, support them, ride the motherfucking bus with them until they got the car or you got the car. You know what I mean? You was that rock. You was that you, bro, sis. They fucked around and fumbled the blessing that they played. They prayed for it. They prayed for your ass. Collective process. They prayed for you. You heard me? They prayed for you. They prayed for you. And when they got you, they thought, there's got to be an angle to this. There's got to be something. You know what I mean? Nobody could, because they never experienced that unconditional love. They've never experienced the divine love. Let me put it to you like that. Okay? They never experienced the divine love. All the love they've ever experienced was toxic chaos. You know what I mean? Playing games on each other. Who's playing the game of chess better? Who who's got the best moves? You know what I mean? That's the only kind of love they knew. Grimy, street, sewer rat shit, bottom feeder shit. And you came into their life because the divine blessed them, tried to show them what unconditional love was, what growth was, what stability was, what peaceful, grounded love was. You try to build, you know what I mean? But they didn't have no plans. They was all over the place. They was scattered. Their thoughts were everywhere. They were constantly looking for greener grass. They was looking for the next best thing. And, they had a wandering eye, bro, says. Now they sitting there in such despair because they believe that you will never look at them the same because of how they did you. They are sitting there with a heart full of regret because not only did they hurt you, they hurt themselves. You know what I mean? They hurt themselves when they hurt you because, see, y'all had a past life together. Y'all didn't just connect. Yo, listen, the connection between y'all was so fucking, it was effortless. Effortless. It was like it was the right hand and the left. You know what I mean? It was like a well-oiled machine. You got me, I got you. You know what I mean? And maybe what I'm hearing is that maybe family got involved, friends got involved, got in their ear because they wasn't strong enough and they wasn't secure enough in who they were. You know what I mean? They come off all, I got this, I'm 360, I'm this, that, I'm that, Nah, they let people get in their head, trick them out their spot. That's how they feel right now. They feel like they was bamboozled, baby. They feel duped. They feel like they've been tricked out of their spot because now they're thinking about, had I put in that work, had I stood my ground against people in their the adversity or the people coming up against y'all connection, saying, oh, that person ain't for you. Oh, I don't think that's the one for you. Instead of them saying, I know in my heart, that this is my person. They didn't go with their first thought. They went with the thought after the fact that other people projected onto them. You see what I'm saying? This is the download. They feel like they ran out of time. They ran out of time. And they're worried. They worried about, because they know, collective, bro, sis, they know how you give it up. They know your heart now. They understand what you was trying to give them now. Because they don't went through an asshole full of karma dealing with whatever or whomever they're dealing with. They they met themselves. And they fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Maybe like you did, collective. You believe this person loved you. You believe that you would have forever with this person. You did, collective. And then they, in turn, left without even saying goodbye. Left without even an explanation. Left you to your own devices, your own thoughts. But see, there's the beautiful part about a collective is you were strong enough to transmute that pain into something positive. You grew from that pain. They thought they was isolating you. They was rejecting you. They wasn't going to support you. They didn't give you an option. You had no options but to heal, grow, evolve, transmute the pain into something positive. And that's exactly what you did, collective. And now they're watching you saying, how? And wow, I've never met anybody like you before. Everybody else folded. Everybody else gave up, but you did. Who are you? Your divine counterpart. That's who you are. That's who you were to them. The person that they prayed for. But you didn't come in the package. Or you didn't look the part. Or maybe there was religious factors involved. You're spiritual, they're religious. You understand? Maybe they were afraid of your religion or your spirituality. Or maybe, no, maybe, definitely. Family members and friends was like, oh, you need to be aware, you need to be scared, you need to be worried about that. Meanwhile, here's the biggest lesson that they learned. Okay, collective. The people that were telling them to be leery of you, they're now realizing those were the motherfuckers that was casting spells. Those were the motherfuckers that was preying on their downfall. Fake, love. And, oh, I love you. You. I'm so proud of you. Meanwhile, it was in their pockets. They didn't give a fuck about them, and they knew they had to get you out the way, Colette. Because you know why? You kept baby up on game. You kept baby up on game. And they knew who you was. Them family and friends, they knew who you were, and they were jealous. They were hateful. They were like, oh, this motherfucker got to go. Because I can't run my game. I can't get what I want. I can't, mislead this person as long as this person is in their energy, as long as they're with them. So I have to assassinate this person's character because, I got to make this person look like the worst person possible person ever. So I can get this person under my control. Because they knew, collective. They knew you was going to put baby up on game. So they had to get rid of you. But your person is now seeing things very clearly. They're no longer in the two of swords with that mask over their eyes, being led, believing what these people is telling them anymore because they're watching you. They've been watching you this whole time. Believe it. They've been watching you this whole time. And they're looking at you and saying, damn, what the fuck? Who are you? Bro, sis, that's what they saying right now. They can't figure you're an anomaly to them. You are just, what are you? Who are you? You should be crawling right now. You should be homeless right now. You should be out here selling your soul to the devil right now. But you did none of that. You didn't fold, collective. You stayed 10 toes down. Even you didn't even know what was happening and how it was going to happen. Listen, these people threw hexes and jinxes. They did all this shit to you to make you lose. Everything they wanted you to lose it all over this one person. Because they wanted to keep control. They wanted to keep using this person. And this person is waking up in this retrograde in this eclipse that's about to go down, or this full moon that passed. Oh, baby, they seeing things a lot clearer. Mm-hmm. And so are you, collective. And so are you. But see, you always saw. You told. You warned. But they thought you were. They didn't believe you. They didn't want to believe you. Because they thought you were being codependent. You thought you were being needy and you were just trying to say these things because you were trying to get them back to you. But you wasn't. Because you looked at them as a loved one. You still love this person. Don't lie. You do. You still care about this person. You still pray for this person. Don't lie, collective, be honest. You do. But you understand that we all have lessons to learn. And we all got karma to pay. See, they was cool until they ran into you. Everybody else was whatever. They threw everybody else away until they ran into you, baby. Bro, sis. They ran into the true gift. Everybody else was really just a lesson. Not to say that you aren't them. You're the lesson that they will never, and I mean never. You hear me? You've changed this person's life forever. Forever. They are forever changed because of you, collective. Forever changed because of you. Because now they know what true love is. They know what unconditional love feels like now. They know what loyalty feels like now. They know that you were loyal to a fault. But they know what it is now. Trust me. Trust me. This person may have thought they were in love before. You may have even thought you were in love before, but until this person changed your life just as much as you changed theirs. You heard? Now they're sitting somewhere thinking that I would give anything to turn back the hands of time. Anything to turn back the hands of time. But you can't do that, remember? No. No, you can't do that. Let's get some love messages, romance angels, see what's up. But that's what I got this day. The download was person feels like they ran out of time. They feel like they made the wrong decision. They didn't choose you because of outside influences. You know, they believe the lies. Yeah, you might be a very attractive person. So the lies were, oh, they out there doing this, they out there doing this, they well in their femininity, using it as a Jezebel type spirit. That was never you. Never you. And this person sees how pure you were, how honest you were, how devoted you were, how loyal you were. Because what they're dealing with now is the lies that they told on you, collective, is who they are. And this person sees it clear as day now. Clear as day. And they're regretting it. Because they're watching you. And they're like, damn, look at my baby. Look at my baby. Where would my life be today had I not betrayed baby? Where would we be? What would we have accomplished? What would we have accomplished if I hadn't betrayed my baby looking for greener grass when I had the whole motherfucker? I had it all upon my hands. Unconditional love, loyalty, ride or die. You know what I mean? Partner, team player. Never had to second guess their loyalty. Never had to second guess whether they were going behind my back. I was the one doing all the dirt to this beautiful person. Well, God, now they're realizing the divine sent you because of a prayer that they made when they were in isolation. They prayed. They had no distractions. They had no distraction. It was just them and God. And they prayed, and they prayed, and they prayed. The system was clean, you know. And they prayed, and they prayed, and they prayed, and they prayed. This beautiful human being come into their lives. And when God gave them their angel, they thought it was too good to be true. They fell victim to outside influences, addictions. They didn't have a backbone. They didn't know how to say no. They didn't know how to stand in their own power. They learned a valuable lesson wherever they went. Wherever they went, they learned a valuable lesson. Process. You were the catalyst. It's not funny, but we all have to go through this. We've all had somebody come into our lives that, you know what I mean, we misused or we took for granted. And then for some reason or another they left. Or they passed away. Right? Right? Around the finger, I think about us. They listening to songs. You might be hearing random songs flow, bro. This shit is getting real. But anyway, that was the download collective. These persons is feeling like they ran out of time. They don't know you anymore. They don't approach you because you don't raise the bar. Yeah. You don't raise the bar, bro. Bro says you don't raise the bar. You don't look at them the same because you question their motives. You don't trust them. You don't trust them. Now you don't mind, hearing people out. You gonna listen, maybe. It's your choice. It's your decision. You get to decide how this next round goes. You grew too much. They rejected you, left you for dead, left you to fend for yourself. Didn't care how you was gonna make it. Didn't think you was gonna make it. You didn't even think you was gonna make it. But you never gave up hope. You still kept 10 toes down. You know what I mean? Even if they solicited people to come up against you, to use whatever abuse, divination, to have you lose it all, you didn't give up hope. You didn't keep your faith was strong. You kept your faith. You figured it out. Now they scared to death. Somebody tell me why it feels like I'm dying. Wow, I'm not laughing at somebody's pain, but you know what? This is what you went through, collective. You was trying to figure out why I felt like you was dying because you and this person had a real deep soul connection, past life shit. You heard? You felt like you was dying. It was like somebody had ripped your heart right out your chest. And you still had to keep your 10 toes down. You still had to provide for your family. You still had to present yourself to the world as if you wasn't going through nothing. You heard? Meanwhile, they was laughing and giggling and celebrating with others. You know what I mean? They thought they was winning. The party was lit. They was lit. The party was lit. The party was lit. Yeah. The party. What? Go ahead. They was think that the party was lit. They thought you was living a boring life. You wasn't so exciting. You weren't so enticing. You hear me? You wasn't willing to do tricks on your pinky toe. I mean, you wasn't using no tricks to keep nobody nowhere. You want to go, go. I understand. See you. You gonna leave me better than when you came in. Bet you that. You didn't ask for nothing. You didn't demand nothing on their way out the door. You let them go with what they got. God, God. I'm not gonna say it wasn't painful because it was, collective. You watched them leave. You watched them because of others. It wasn't because of them because they didn't want to go. Trust me when I tell you, collective, they did not want to go. But they didn't know how to stand up for themselves. They didn't know how to speak their truth because they were so busy seeking love. They were codependent. They wanted these people's approval, not realizing that these people didn't give two fucks about them. Child, they were emotionally being manipulated. Friends, jealous of what they had because they were in a miserable situation. But they realizing this shit now. They see it clear as day now. It was their choice. You let them make it. You didn't beg. You didn't plead. You didn't try to. You wasn't with the pick me shit. Collective, bro, sis. You was like, peace. If you ever need me, you need to talk, call. I'm here. But you couldn't. You didn't get the same grace. They blocked you. Made sure you had nowhere reaching them. You know why? Collective. You know why? Let me tell you. Because they love you more than they will ever admit. And they knew they were making the wrong decision. But they had to please everybody else. It was about putting on this persona for everybody else. They wanted everybody's approval except for their own. They didn't know how to give themselves self-approval, self-love, self-acceptance. They didn't know how to do that. They didn't feel worthy. They thought it was all a game. Your unconditionalness, your understanding. You, some of you collective, you even said I understand with tears. Tears. Said I understand. You do what's best for you. Still love you though. Again, if you ever need me, call. I can help you, I will. You're always gonna love this person. And guess what, collective? They're always gonna love you. No matter where they go, they still long for your touch. Your touch put an imprint on their skin and their heart that they will never be able to run from. Everybody else they ran from. They got under something to get over something, and it worked until you. Now they're sitting there with these memories collected. This is all down. This is the download, man. Somebody is gonna identify with this. Somebody's gonna get something out of this. This is too precise. Let's see what the romance thing is. Happy Thursday, it's almost Friday. What I got planned for the weekend? I don't know where I'm at. This weather has been crazy. Crazy. Dude, 1 minute it's sunny and 60 degrees. Next one we got a whole blizzard. Okay, it's March. Came in like a lamb. It's going out like a lion. Whatever, let's see what these romance guys for. Keep your head up, collective. Keep your head up. No, you understood the mission. You understood the assignment. Even if they, didn't play their part, it's okay. You understood the mission, the mission. You understood the assignment, and you kept going with growth and self-love. You evolved. You transmuted that pain into power. Yeah. Congratulations, collective. Because you understood the assignment. Even if they took a left and they left you, you still understood the assignment. You didn't give up. You kept going. They ain't used to that. They ain't never met nobody like you. Never. And all those lies that was told on you and they believed, they thought you was going to cancel yourself out because of what somebody else said, of who you were, of what you might have done. They thought you was, you know what I mean? They thought you was gonna sell yourself out. That's what they did. You understood the assignment. And God knew what they was gonna do before they knew what they were gonna do. God knew they were gonna betray you. God knew they weren't gonna fulfill the contract, but he knew you would. He knew you would. That's why your blessings are getting ready to come in, baby. It might be a little turbulent for you right now. It's okay. It's okay. Believe me, and this is nothing to be. It's nothing to be laughed about. Even though they laughed at you, they felt the karma. They've gotten the backlash, and believe me, every time they think about it, the divine lets them know. This is what you did to my baby. Oh, you thought you was winning. Oh, it was funny. Oh, you was talking about my baby. You shit on my baby and laughed about it. Try to rub shit in their face. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna let you get up here, and then I'm gonna snatch that motherfucking rug from under your ass, and then you're gonna know why. Guess why? Because you watching my baby. And you still see my baby. You still see my baby. My baby ain't gave up. My baby ain't ran to nothing to get over something. My baby sat with themselves. My baby learned about them. What makes them tick. Why they put up with a wretch like you, but still having the audacity to still love you and be there to pick up that phone call whenever you were in need. Mm-hmm. All right, I ain't gonna say no more. We gotta let these cards go now. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see. Free yourself. Free yourself. Free yourself. That's what you had to do, collective. You had to free yourself from the betrayal you felt. The knives in your back, you had to pull them out one by one. You know what I mean? You had to keep quiet while they sat and laughed and joked and rubbed it in your face how they was doing so much better without you. You sat there and you prayed. You prayed for them. You even kept them protected, but not anymore. You pulled that back a while back. And then that's when their karma hit. That's when karma hit their ass. You freed yourself. You freed your mind. You freed your heart. Now they want to free themselves from the karma that they're feeling right now. And they're wishing they could turn back the hands of time and appreciate you and cherish you and praise you and put you up on the pedestal that you had them up on. Because you saw the potential. You knew who they were too. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to evolve. Okay? We all have free will. Oh, see, I don't know what happened. Why you took your message back? Give yourself, give your relationship a chance. Collective, y'all might have met somebody else by now. All that healing you did. Why you retract your message? Yeah. Huh? You might have met somebody else. Maybe the divine said you did enough work, baby. It's time. It's time. And that was their biggest fear, that you would meet somebody else, because they thought they had put you on the back burner. They put you on the shelf so they could go out there and sow their wild oats and you'd be there when they got back. Not realizing the divine knew what they were going to do, and the divine was cool with that because he knew that you was going to continue with the assignment. You understood it. It was about growth. It was about evolving. It was about dealing with childhood trauma, triggers, rejection, abandonment, codependency. You understood the assignment. You fulfilled the contract without them. Without them. You balanced. You balanced your dark and your light, your masculine and your feminine. Collective. You did that. Congratulations. Now they get to watch. Well, they didn't want to be your, you know what I mean? You counseled them. You know what I mean? You were best friends. Like y'all talked about everything. You know, had your little insiders and shit. And then they jumped into a situation where they didn't know nothing about somebody and they just jumped in because they was trying to get over you. They was trying to get you. Bro, sis, they was trying to forget you. Not realizing you were embedded in their soul. This could have even been a twin flame. But now they become a karmic flame. They may even done magic against you to try to control you and destroy you and try to take your powers, your divinity. Yo, where did you do that at? King babies? Narcissists? Psychopaths? Yeah, you know what, divine, work on your partnership. Divine just bringing you something new, baby. Pay attention to the red flags. That's what they didn't do. And they ran right into a brick wall. Not paying the consequences. You've been paying attention to the red flags. You know what I mean? Because they wanted nothing but you know, cheap thrills coming at you. They try to project all this negativity on you. They didn't want you to succeed. I mean, and this may not be just one person, bro, sis. This could be a few people who didn't want you to succeed in love. They wanted to see you alone. They thought that that was going to break you, but they didn't understand. I'm going to say this one more time. Divine knew what these people were going to do before they knew. He knew the plan in their heart. Because again, like I always say, our heart is weighed on a daily basis with a feather bed. He knows what's in your heart. You can put on all this fake shit all you want all day, every day, but at the end of the day, Divine knows your heart. He weighs it every day. How you interact with folks, how you side eye motherfuckers, how you grinning at them thinking you getting over or trying to get over. They didn't pay attention to the red flags or they ignored them. And you may have ignored the red flags too. But whoever I'm speaking to, my high Yoko high priestesses and priests out there, I don't know what time it was. You probably seen the bullshit before it even happened. Shit, they may have been cooking you dinner while you came home from work and you in the shower crying because you had a vision. Because you knew they was lying. They was talking to somebody else. They was already on their way out the door. It was just a matter of time. But you didn't say nothing. You said nothing. You just let it all play out. Now they're looking at you and like, how the fuck did you know? How did you know? How did you know, chosen one? How do you explain that to somebody? How I knew. I just knew. I get downloads. I hear shit. I have dreams. I smell shit a mile away. A red flag, a whole football field away. But I'm gonna let you play yourself. I'm gonna hear you out. I'm gonna see how you move. I'm gonna see what your intentions are. I call it wreck now. It's not funny somebody else going through some pain, but at the end of the day, bro, since they wanted you to suffer in the worst way, they just did not want it to be you. Now they sitting there saying, damn, it was always you. It was always you. It was always you, and I played myself. I got stuck with this dumb airhead, this opportunist, this codependent, this motherfucker who's taking vacation telling me it's a day, it's a girl's trip, it's a guy's trip, meeting up with somebody else with my money. They asking me, they telling me they ain't got no money to pay the bill. They taking the money I'm giving them. I barely got, and they stashing my money. This is what they going through right now, collect. They don't got what they getting play, just like they play with you. Goes around, comes around, right? That was the download, baby. They are believing that they ran out of time, regretting the decisions that they made, the choices that they made. Deep in their heart and soul, they knew it was you. But they had to go with the masses, their families and their friends told them was the best thing, but they didn't. What they're understanding now is that these people told them to make these decisions so they could control them. They didn't want them to evolve. They had to get rid of you, collective, because they knew if you were to stay or still be in the picture, you would put them on the game. You would tell them, listen, these people do not have your best. You were their protection. You were their protection. You were. You see it now? You were a fierce protector as well. Male or female, don't matter. No. We have both energies in us. But you protected this person. You kept them up. I mean, if you know what I mean, that's the thing. People don't do, they don't. It's all good. All good. It's all good. They're watching you, collective. They're watching you. Trust me, they watching you. They're trying to send you messages and they deleting them. They're writing out full paragraphs, collective, trust me, and they're deleting them. Because they don't, you know what I mean? Like, they simping on your ass, but they don't want to look like a simp. But when you was simping on them, they laughed in your face and called you codependent. You was never codependent. You was very independent. Very independent. Self-sufficient. You just wanted to build life with them because you knew who they were to you. You knew. You know. They know too. They just listen to the bullshit. They let the outside noise get the better of them because they didn't know how to stand on their own. They didn't know how to stand in their power and their divinity or their authority like you did. They didn't like that about you either, by the way. They thought you was too full of yourself. They were in secret competition with you, collective. Nah, thought they would get anything to be on your team. Y'all about to get engaged. Y'all about to be getting with a real one, or they want to come in and marry you now and give you back what, you know what I mean? Maybe you was engaged to this person, and then they broke that off by just ghosting you, disappearing, giving you no explanation. Like, okay, you good? Okay, I'm glad you're okay. You safe? Okay, good. Yeah. Collective, y'all, some of y'all had to, understood the fact that it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. What did you learn from it? And you didn't turn bitter and you didn't get cold. You didn't get vindictive. You didn't go after them. You didn't try to assassinate them with the secrets that they told you. They used you against you to look like the victim. I got to say, this is thing, you know what I mean? Like any man or woman that gets involved with another person who downgrades the person that they were previously with and thinks that they're winning, something's wrong with that. That's a red flag right there. Because I don't want to hear about your last relationship. I don't want to hear about it. What did you learn from it? That's what we can talk about. How do you view relationships now? That's what we can talk about. And when they still use the kids, the kids is calling asking for money, I can say, keep quiet. You know what I mean? It is what it is. 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 You said it is what it is, Lord. I'm going to learn my lessons, Father. I'm going to learn these lessons. I'm going to learn to set healthy boundaries. I'm going to learn what I deserve, my worth. I'm not going to put myself in a situation. I'm not playing second to nothing or nobody. Actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? If they ain't making time for you, baby, you ain't a priority. Accept it. Move on. Move accordingly. It is what it is. They block you, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Just saying. It is what it is. What the damn? Y'all about to get married. Y'all about to y'all feed yourself. And the divine is about to bring you an engagement and a marriage. Baby. Or maybe they got married to somebody else. Got engaged to somebody else that they thought was better than you. Or that they was gonna benefit better. The benefits were much better. I don't know. Take what resonates, collective, and leave the rest. But it looks like somebody got married, engaged and married. I hope they didn't I hope they didn't do this without paying attention to the red flags. Free, they must have been free at one point and went back. I don't know. Give your relationship a chance. They figured they would give it a chance. Went back, got married, maybe he was already engaged, got married. Congratulations. download I got, if somebody feels like they ran out of time, they made the wrong choice. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Somebody wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with your collective. Or you got somebody coming in who wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and let you know how they feel about you. Process. You did the work. Divine is saying you did the work, baby. You didn't fold. You kept going. You understood the assignment. With tears in your eyes, you still kept it 10 toes down. Oh, maybe it's your turn. And enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yo, boo, y'all about to be. Yeah. Bro, sis, you put that work in. You understood the assignment. You didn't give up. Regardless if they did or not, you didn't. All right, whatever. See you next lifetime, baby. Y'all got to be blessed. Romantic feelings. Somebody got some romantic feelings for you, baby. Time to open up. It's been 2-3 years. Yeah. Oh. That's your superpower, baby. Reconciliation. They're still codependent, though, collective. Whoever this is, they still ain't got shit. What can they do? Just be mindful. Passion. They got passion. They want to come in with passion and codependency. They ain't got shit to give you. They still want to play the same old fucking games. Pay attention to red flags, bro. You got something better coming in. Very soon. Very soon. They didn't make the effort. Neither did you. But somebody else is going to make the effort that they failed to make. Forgiving and learning. That's what you did. You forgave for yourself so you could heal. You learned from that. It didn't happen to me, it happened for me. I needed to learn to love myself. Thank you. I needed to learn what I deserve. Thank you. I had to learn what I no longer will tolerate. Thank you. I had to learn to pay attention to red flags and not just ignore them and think I could work my way through it. Now realizing the other person wasn't even on my team. They wasn't even working with me. They were working against me. Thank you. Playfulness, finances, and career. That's why, healing family issues, past life relationship, express your love. Religious factors were a problem. This is what it is, collective. Let your friends help you. Help their friends help them right. Friends and family walked them right on out the door. Walked them right on out the door. Love you for that, baby. It's all good. He's a trooper. He's a trooper, collective. He's a trooper. Troop. Showed them a few things. You learned them. They was trying to learn you, learned you. You learned them. You taught them the lessons. Now they want to come back and tell you, I love my lesson. Just give me one more chance. Baby, give me one more chance. I got something better for you. They gave those lessons to somebody else. They gave that, they gave it to someone else. They cherished somebody else. You learn the valuable lesson though. All the willows know the name, know your name. Go out in nature, collective. You know, the ancestors are out there. They're waiting to send you messages, birds, animals. You know, you might be seeing angel numbers. Your ancestors are with you. All the willows know your name. All the guardian angels, all the ancestors. They're happy, baby. They're happy with you. You chose to continue with the assignment of learning self-love or, you know, understanding that you were suffering from, neglect or rejection issues or abandonment issues or codependency. You wanted to be loved, you know, and you were accepting whatever just to be loved or just to have somebody. No more. 555. Underneath the lizard skin, there were shapeshifters. They were shapeshifters. They were snakes. They treated everybody else the same way they tried to treat you, not realizing who you were. Because the divine hid you in plain sight, brought you into this person's life, but it didn't look the way they thought it was supposed to look. You weren't their type, or maybe it was whatever aesthetics, it was religious factors, it was something that it just couldn't be you. Had to be somebody. And that other person taught them some valuable lesson, something that you could have never taught them, collective, because your love was just too pure. That's the fact. That's the whole fact. You would have never been able to teach this person these valuable lessons that they just experienced because you loved them too much. You were too understanding. You were unconditionally loving this person, looking past their flaws while they were pointing out every one of yours. So, Divine knew what he was doing. He had to make them walk away so they could learn their lesson. And they learned a harsh one. You never know who you're entertaining. You have to remember. God answers our prayers. It may not be when we want them. Maybe they don't come in as quickly as we want them to come, but they come. And when they show up, be grateful. Don't shit on your prayer. Don't get unanswered prayer. That's what they did. All the magic everywhere. Now they see you everywhere they go. See your name, your birthday, you know. They're like, damn, I miss my unicorn. I miss my unicorn. Give me back my unicorn. Because wherever they went collective, it's just some average shit. Run through shit. You know what I mean? You ain't ran through. They see you everywhere they go. They even think they see you collective. See your name, birthday, songs that remind them of you, smells that remind them of you. Not your problem, collective. As the weaver's way is true. I'm going to leave it right here, collective. Because you tried to warn them. You protected them on the spiritual realm and the physical realm. And their ego and pride got in the way. And they just couldn't see that it was you. They believed everybody else but you. As the weaver's way is true. They see what's the truth now, collective. Bro says, they see you now, baby, because they watching. Wish them well, and accept your blessings as they getting ready to come in, collective. Because you waited. You was faithful. You stayed true. You kept your hustle clean. It was a long road. You might have, you know, wanted to and wished for them to come back. They chose not to. Now they wish they would have came back a lot sooner. They wish they would have chose you over all the bullshit, fake, the lies, the gaslighting, the love bombing, the fake tears. Yeah. Pray for them, collect. Even though they didn't pray for you. It's not who you are. It's not who you are. And I like this power sentence on our way out because I can feel my throat trying to shut up, close up. Somebody deleted the message. I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Touch not my anointing. Loving light siblings. Stay sucker free. Hotep always. Happy Thursday. Stay safe. Remember who you are. You God's baby. He's big baby. Nobody puts baby in a corner. I put baby in a corner so baby can learn her lessons. And I just used you to help me do what I needed to do with baby. So he's saying thank you. Stay safe.